Hey everyone, how are you doing? If you can go ahead and do me a favor for anybody that's on here, it's going to be a couple of seconds. I'm just kind of getting everything all together right now. But if you can just send me a quick comment, let me know that you're here. I truly appreciate it. I know normally my lives are all me actually in person. Hi, Beth. I know that my lives are usually all in person. However, for today, I'm actually going to do a PowerPoint slide. And I just wanted to take a quick moment just to kind of give a quick apology. I know that I've been actually been missing from lives for the past couple of weeks. Just had a little testing thing that I was doing, which I'm going to brag about in the next live or so. I just wanted to go ahead and announce that as well. I'm going to go ahead and also say thank you to everybody who is joining me today, and also to let you know, for everybody that stays on throughout the live, there's a special bonus offer at the end. So please stick with me through the end. I'm very, very short on time today. Today's actually been a crazy, crazy busy day for me, but it's been a very, very good day. So this one's going to be quicker than what the other ones were, which is great. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Okay, because as I said, I am a little bit short on time. I am actually going to go ahead and get started. As you join on, please feel free to say hello. Let me know you're here. Like I said, everybody that's on the live, especially sticking through all the way to the end, you're going to get that special bonus offer. So please stay on. Okay, today's live is based on how creating a more natural environment can transform your experience as a mom and allow your children to thrive physically and emotionally. And the reason why I was called to do this Facebook Live today, hi Sarah, hi Celeste. So the reason why I was called to go ahead and do today's Facebook Live is because I feel that a lot of people need to understand why essential oils is actually a life changer. It has been a life changer for me, and I will say I didn't know anything about actually any essential oils. So really quick, for any of you that don't know who I am, nice, England, sweet, Sarah. I always wanted to go visit, maybe one day. So right now what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go ahead and give a quick intro about me. And I'm going to go ahead and do the old me and the new me, because I think in everybody's life there's an old me and a new me, right? So this way you can kind of see, and it shows you how essential oils helped me. So the old me had tons of self-image issues. I had issues as far as my outward appearance, as far as my inward appearance, and it did help me, because what it did is it made me dive more into my work, and it made me a workaholic. So I had great work ethic, but at the same time, even though I still had great work ethic, I was a big worrywart. So either way, I was still worried about if I was a good mom, if I was working too much, if I was not giving enough to work. I was worried about finances. I was worried about my relationships. I was worried about my family. And then when you combine worrying and being a workaholic and having self-image issues, if anybody knows what I'm talking about out there, having all those things together, I was a big ball of a hot mess just waiting to explode. And even though I was doing really well in work and I was moving up the chain, right, and I was getting all these awesome job titles, I just wasn't feeling good. It just wasn't completing me, and I just didn't feel quite accomplished. So sooner or later, it was bound to explode, that big ball of hot mess, right? I noticed that I was always in the doctor's office, whether if it was for me or if it was for the kiddos. And I always blamed it on that I worked too much. But who was working too much? I'm the one that had control over that, right? And working too much, being a worrywart, self-image issues, it ended up taking a toll on me. And one day, I just got really sick. And when I got really sick, it made me realize what my priorities were. because no matter what company you work for or no matter how great that company is, when you're missing work, you're not being productive. And if you're not being productive, the company has no choice but to let you go. And before I was actually let go, before I gave myself that bad rap, what I decided to do was to give in my resignation after my medical treatments were done, and there was no more work. So yeah, I totally agree, Sarah. It is very, very hard juggling the two. So with no more work in place and realizing that in all reality, all I am is a number, it put my mind into overdrive and I had to focus on me, right? So what was the first thing that I did? I became the new and improved me. I decided, okay, I have no more work. I have that stress no more. What do I have to do? I have to get myself physically healthy, right? Because what I did learn is that no matter how much money you make, no matter how great life is, the minute that you take a hit in your health, you can't regain that. You can't even pay that. No money in the world can regain that. So I got myself physically healthy. After I got myself physically healthy, I had to get myself mentally healthy, right? So I had to make the hard decision of letting go of all the negative in my life. And that's not an easy task, let me tell you. It was super, super, super hard. And another thing that I want to mention, it did not happen overnight, okay? I had to cut off relationships. I had to let go of a lot of things that seemed good for me at the time, but really weren't. And I hope that nobody ever has to go through any of that ever alone, but I made it through. And as I let go of things, even though they were hard, I started to realize that my self-image started to take a change, and it started to take a change for the positive. And I started having less doctor visits. The kids started having less doctor visits. And let's be honest, what happens with doctor visits, right? I was working a lot. I was making a ton of money. And I was losing it at the same time, right? Because you have to pay for your health insurance. You have to pay for your co-payments. You have to go ahead and pay for your deductibles. So I was making a lot of money, but in turn, it was going away to the doctors. So it was like an open faucet of drainage of money going to the doctors. So even though I wasn't working, but now I was having way less doctor visits, I was still financially okay. The other thing, the biggest thing, the best thing in my life that has happened was that I became founder of Getting It Right Today. And that is the best thing that has happened to me. And being the founder of Getting It Right Today gave me the ability to implement a new program, which is called Improving Us. And that gives me the opportunity to help moms who are struggling with self-image issues discover a natural way to keep their families strong, so that way they have less worries. And with less worries, you can actually focus on becoming a phenomenal success with purpose. And being the founder of Getting It Right Today gave me a purpose in life that, let me tell you, when you find your purpose, it's an amazing thing. The other thing that it did is it introduced me to essential oils, which brings me to today's topic, right? It gave me a better life, and it changed my way of life for me and my family, because it gave us all better overall health. With these feel-good essential oils, everyone feels better physically and emotionally. For me, I have a ton more energy and focus on a daily basis. The energy that my kiddos have, the positivity that they have now, even to go to school, I'm not struggling as much, whether it be just that it's helped me take better steps, is invaluable. I'm more balanced. There's less worries for me, right? Because with the less worries, everything's going along more smoothly. And I don't know about any of you mamas out there, but a life without worries or stress, or at least reducing that somehow, that's a blessing. And it also gives me more confidence, right? And why does it give me more confidence? Because now I don't have to think, oh my goodness, I'm putting all these chemicals into my kids. It's a natural way for my kids to be in a better environment, a natural environment that makes them feel good, makes me feel good, makes me feel accomplished as a mom. And it also has, in my situation, provided me with an additional income. So that's one of the reasons why essential oils changes your life. The other thing is that it gives you more control. And as a mom, I don't know about any of you mamas out there, but having control is awesome. It's one of the things that I'm very OCD about. I need control, right? And with the essential oils, what it does is it gives me control over being able to help boost my kiddos' immune systems. By helping boost their immune systems, it means that they get sick a lot less. Hi, Juvie. Hi, Rolando. Hey, Leslie and Alex. So what it does is my kiddos being sick less means I worry less. My kiddos being sick less means I don't have to take them to the doctors as much, which means more money in my pocket. It also just makes everything run more smoothly. I don't know about anybody, but when I have to call off of work sick, it really sucks. That's the biggest loss of money that I had ever experienced. So being able to do this is great. It gives me control because it gives me a natural alternative to take care of my family, right? And what I mean by that is, I don't know, but I have 7 kids, everybody. So it became difficult, especially when more than one of them was sick, to be able to say, oh man, did I give my child Tylenol last time, or did I give them Motrin? Has it been 3 hours or has it been 4 hours? Or did I give this one that or the other one that? And when you're dealing with medications, it's so much more complicated. So being able to have a natural alternative to those situations, it's a relief that I cannot explain. But very, very important, I educate myself and I stay aware of the right ways to use the essential oils, because there is a right way and there is a wrong way. You have to be very, very cautious, and you have to be very aware of how you're doing the essential oils. So I keep myself educated. I keep my family strong with a natural method that leaves my home smelling amazing. So if you ever stop by my house, you walk in and you're like, wow, what's that smell? It is going to be my amazing essential oils. And it is something that is just an all-in-one type of deal, okay? And then what happens is, if I have less worries about kiddos being sick, I have less stress of being a good mom, I have less worries about concerns of what I'm putting into my kiddos' bodies. It makes me an overall easier living person, right? And it gives me the time that I need to be able to focus on being a phenomenal success, while also helping every mama who wants the same thing and wants to become a phenomenal success as well, right? So if you want to be great, I'm going to be able to have that time and that focus to go ahead and do that. You're going to learn how to do that. Then the other thing is that after you learn, after you apply, after you grow, you'll have the skills and you'll have the ability to go ahead and teach somebody else. And that's what improving us is all about, right? Because it's easy for us to learn things and apply and be great, but being able to teach others is the bigger challenge. The last thing that I have gotten that has changed my life with essential oils is appreciation, the amount of appreciation that I have for little things that I didn't before. The one thing is I have a stronger faith. My faith has grown immensely. And I thank God. You can thank the universe, or you can thank whoever you believe in, right? So what it is I thank God that in nature, there are these things that are available to us to make us healthy, right? They make us healthy and they keep us healthy, and it's something that God created and it's all natural. So why are we reinventing the wheel and getting all these chemicals involved, right? Why not choose natural things over chemical things? It just makes more sense. And don't get me wrong, I love doctors. I do. I love doctors, but I need my money. My money is important to me, okay? So I rather keep it in my pocket. I rather keep my kids healthy, and I rather just have overall happiness instead of having to go to doctors. And if I need to, I'll go pay that doctor visit that needs to be made, whether it's for me or the kiddos. So the most important thing out of this live is that you definitely need to get your essential oils kit before that emergency happens. So you don't want it to be where something's going on, and what do we all do? We go to Google, you Google it, and you're like, oh man, essential oils could have helped me, but I don't have the kit. Now I have to wait and order it and do all of these things before you can actually apply it. You'll be amazed at when you're gonna need it and how fast and how great it is and how beneficial it is. So what do you go ahead and get with your essential oils kit? You're going to have your very own purple box of Feel Good, the gift that keeps on giving, right? What price value do you put on the gift that keeps on giving? Because it's going to help you in so many different ways, just like it helped me. It's invaluable. There's no price that you can put on it. You're also going to get the doTERRA Essentials Guide. It's a beautiful 121 pages of information with details on every essential oil that is available. And you're going to get how to use them. And you're also going to go ahead and get what exactly they are for. And it's great to help you understand all of that information. You're going to become part of a great community of empowered WOW moms, where you're going to receive weekly motivational newsletters, alerts on upcoming events, exclusive discounts, and freebies, because who doesn't love a freebie? You're also going to get a 30-minute one-on-one session with moi to help you choose the right essentials oil kit for you and your family. And you're also going to get a personalized walkthrough for the entire process to get your personalized purple box of Feel Good in the mail today, because we don't want to wait. We're going to go ahead and get that done today. That's going to be a total of $91 value that you're going to go ahead and get for free when you purchase your very own purple box of Feel Good, okay? And that's what's offered to everyone when they go ahead and get their kit. But as I promised, okay, I was going ahead and we were talking about it with my team from Improving Us, decided that there is a bonus offer for everybody that still stayed on. So if you're still on, go ahead and send me a message, and I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that you go ahead and get added onto the list there. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and let me know that you're still on. But what you're going to go ahead and get as a bonus, okay, you're going to get a 14-day course, which is the power of the purple box. You're going to get 14 days of essential oil, you're going to get 14 days of essential oil benefits and how-to videos sent to your email to view on your schedule with no time stresses. And you're going to have direct access to that. You're going to get 16 worksheets that are going to go ahead and maximize and personalize your family's essential oils experience. This is going to go ahead and help you de-stress your life, because you're not going to be worrying about what you need it for, and you're going to be able to be provided with the focus that you need to become successful. You're going to get a one-on-one 30-minute session on day 13 of your course. You're also going to get a sneak peek into, and I'm sorry, I get super excited on this one. There is the Triple P strategy to empower your WOW mindset program that is coming out soon. And you're actually going to be one of the first people to go ahead and get that sneak peek. So that's amazing. And you're also going to go ahead and get continuous support throughout the 14 days at the upgraded privileged member access level. What that is you're going to have access to me throughout those 14 days, unlimited, and you're going to be able to message me and I'll message you back, and we'll go ahead and walk through and work through anything that you might need help with. You're also going to get exclusive Facebook access to Essential Oils First Launch Group, and that will always be available to you for your questions and any support that you might need. So that's not only for the 14 days, that's going to be continuous throughout. And then that total package is actually a total of a $548 value. So if you were new, if you came through me recommended through a friend or anything like that, that's actually what you would be looking at for this 14-day course. The great thing is if you're still on with me and you'd like to go ahead and take advantage of the essential oils and also the Power of the Purple Box course, you're going to go ahead and get this package free with the purchase of an essential oils enrollment kit. Now, because, and I talked about it with Improving Us, because we are a little bit tied up in the entire program and kind of getting everything together, there is one catch, and the catch is that this program or this offer, this bonus offer, is only going to be available to the first 10 people. So I definitely recommend that you jump on it as fast as you can. The spaces are going to be filled up. This is on the Facebook Live. However, I do have other social platforms that I work on as well. So I did want to make sure I went ahead and posted that all for you. So it's going to be huge, especially the triple P strategy that's going to be coming out is going to be amazing. So I'm super excited, and I hope you all love it. Remember, essential oils does change your life, okay? And it is all change for the better. I do gotta go because I am short on time, and I do want to say thank you so much to everybody for joining, Sarah and everybody, Juvie, for joining, Leslie, for joining me. I do gotta go. Don't miss out. What you can also do is private message me if you are interested, and we'll go ahead and get that all squared away for you, okay? All right, I gotta go. Thank you guys. You have a great evening.